This is Derek at ChiroLoop, and in this video I'm going to show you a kind of cool little trick that you can use to pick up some patients that you otherwise wouldn't get. We're basically going to be looking at some keywords that not a lot of people put into the browser, but when they do, they're really easy to rank for and really easy to convert. So what I'm talking about here is kind of the difference between short tail and long tail keywords. Long tail keywords are more specific, they're longer, just like the name long tail would imply. And we can identify some of these really easily just by thinking of the things that your patients would actually be searching for, but more specific things they would be searching for. And we can also take a look and see how easy it would be to rank for these and decide if it's something we actually want to spend our time on. And if we do, it doesn't cost us any money and we can pick up patients from it. Okay, so let me kind of explain this to you just by going through one and showing it to you. So at the end of this, you're going to be able to understand what a long tail keyword is and how you can use it to pick up patients, and you're kind of going to look over my shoulder as I go through the thought process on this and show you what I would do if I wanted to rank for these long tail keywords that I would use to pick up new patients. So the first thing I'm going to do is open up Google here, and we're going to show you the kind of search I'm talking about. So if I was going to search for something like ultrasound, okay, this is just, let's say I'm sitting in my office and I decide, hey, you know what, I think people out there are looking for chiropractors that use ultrasound every once in a while. Probably not a lot. It's not going to get a lot of traffic. But if they were, could I rank for that? And is it something I want to waste my time on? So let's go ahead and Google and find out. Let's put Sacramento chiropractor with ultrasound. And see, this is not going to be a high volume search. That's why it's called long tail. It's more specific, but less people are going to be searching for it. So the next thing I want to do is I want to figure out, is this something I can rank for if I want to? Okay, so Sacramento chiropractor with ultrasound, somebody's probably going to put that in at some point. If they put that in, will I be able to pick up a patient, or is there a lot of competition for this? So the first thing I can see is you got 3 ads, and none of them are even remotely relevant. This one, the joint, $19, get your introductory offer now. Okay, nothing about ultrasound at all. Top-rated chiropractor, mydoctorcare.org, call today for expert therapy. Again, nothing relevant to my search. And finally, the third ad, for pain, feel better tomorrow, call today. Nothing relevant. So let's move into the organic search. And again, reviews on ultrasound in Sacramento, California Diagnostic Radiology, not relevant at all. Yellowbot.com, okay, you're seeing a pattern here. Google's looking for something to serve me up, and it's got nothing to serve me up. Okay, nobody is optimized for this word, this key term at all, and it is just absolutely stretching to find something. So we can rank for this easily. Welcome to Active Life Chiropractic Center. Our center was founded in blah blah blah. Sacramento's one-stop shop for whatever. Doesn't even finish out the sentence. Dynamic chiropractic. 3 chiropractors in Sacramento were jailed for using ultrasound. Again, there's nothing. Okay, there's got to be something down there. We take great pride in providing. Okay, finally, a Sacramento Chiropractic Care. We take great pride in providing the finest ... ultrasound interferential electrical stimulation. So we can see here we got this chiropractor, and he has a page called Services and Techniques, and somewhere on that page he has the word ultrasound. That is all that it is taking him to rank for this term. We can easily optimize a page for this, and we can sit right here at the top, and we can have our results, or search results, look more like these ads, only be optimized for this term right here. And we can sit here on the internet for the next year, and if anybody puts in Sacramento chiropractor with ultrasound, they will have really no other option but to click our site. Okay, our site is going to be the only one that's even relevant, and Google's finally going to have something to serve up for this term. So the way we do that is we go back into, when you're looking at all your posts, I want to show you something about meta tags. So if I just pick randomly, where do I go for car accident treatment, just a random blog, I'm going to click edit. There's probably something that you're not using or not utilizing under here under the search engine optimization tag. So you go and you make your post and you write it in here and you hit publish. Hopefully you're putting in a featured image. But when you look over here, you've got this thing called search engine optimization, and you open that up and you can see what you're going to look like in Google. So you can control this and make it look just like an ad. So if I'm going to look at something if I'm trying to rank for this keyword right here, Sacramento chiropractor with ultrasound, I'm just going to go ahead and make that my title. And then as far as my description goes, I can do something like this. Our Sacramento clinic uses therapeutic ultrasound to treat injuries and chronic pain. Alright, so if I'm the guy out there looking for a chiropractor who does ultrasound, and I'm on this page, and I have this to work with, and all of a sudden sitting right up here, I see something that looks more like this. Sacramento chiropractor with ultrasound. Our Sacramento clinic uses therapeutic ultrasound to treat injuries and chronic pain. I'm the obvious choice to click through to my site. So the other thing I might want to go ahead and put, get started today, and actually put my phone number in there. Might actually have the guy call directly from it. Now, so you can see how this looks. These people out here, they're not even optimizing their tags. They're basically just letting Google just pull whatever's on their site straight through. And it can still do that even if you have meta tags, but I don't think they even have meta tags. They basically just have something sitting up there, some article they wrote, and they never bothered to optimize the tags. So that's what we're doing here. So we're putting in our description, and this is what it's going to show like. So somebody looking at that would say, oh, this is exactly what I'm looking for, and they click through it. So the only thing we have to do now is how do we get up there at the top. So I've already explained how easy it's going to be to rank for this because nothing else is even relevant. So what you want to do is you can go in, you can make a blog post, and you title your blog post Sacramento. Well, you can just write about ultrasound. Just make sure that your words are in it. Sacramento's got to be in it a couple times. You want to make sure that ultrasound is in it a couple times. And then you want to drive some links into that site. Okay, so if you're using something like Linkful, have Linkful put some links into that particular page. That'll help it to rank more quickly. Also, take a look through the rest of your blog. If you go through the rest of your blog posts, you might have ultrasound mentioned in a different blog post on a page that's already been indexed by Google. So go back into that and edit that other post and put a link from that other post back to your new post about ultrasound. And then also I would have a link go out of it. So go somewhere on that blog post that you're making, have a link go out to like Wikipedia's ultrasound page. And then of course go into your Twitter, your Facebook, your Pinterest, every other social media account you have set up, and have links, make links back to that, and use those words again. Use Sacramento, use ultrasound, linking from your Twitter, your Facebook, your Delicious, Stumble Upon, whatever you have, and that's it. And then just wait. With the way Google is set up and how terribly this is at finding what you're looking for here, you're not, like I said, you're not going to have a whole bunch of people looking for Sacramento chiropractor with ultrasound. But if one does, they're most assuredly going to click on your link, go into your site, and book something through you versus clicking on yellowbot.com. So you can do this with all kinds of different tags. Okay, so Sacramento chiropractor with ultrasound, you can do with eStem, you can do Sacramento chiropractor who takes Kaiser. All right, so we open up another one like this, and again, we'll just take a look and see if it's optimized. Sacramento chiropractor who takes Kaiser. All right, and again, the joint. My doctor, 20 years experience, not relevant. For pain, feel better tomorrow. I'm not clicking any of those ads. Chiropractorhealthprofs.com. So we have a directory. We take pride in providing each and every patient with thorough. Again, it's a directory site. Here's Kaiser's site. Doesn't even mention anything about chiropractors. Additional services. Get reduced rates on chiropractic. Again, it's not a chiropractic clinic. We have Yelp. Takes our insurance. It mentions Kaiser. So somebody might click on this one. ZocDoc, again, just another directory site. So we don't have any actual sites writing anything, that's serving up any kind of content that Google would see as relevant to that search. So again, this is something we probably could rank for, again, by putting in links to it, using that anchor text with our keywords in it, and making sure that we have a title and a description that is optimized for this search term, so that we are making it very clear to whoever puts this in that we are exactly what they are looking for. That is how you use your meta tags. You should write them like an ad. And then you can use those long-term keywords to rank for things. And again, it doesn't cost us any money, okay? So this can sit out there on the internet for 6 months, 8 months, with nobody even looking for it. Then one day somebody does and they're going to click on your ad. So you could think about these long tail keywords, and you can write blog posts related to those and then put some links into them to get them ranked. And you can take out these other, low quality results that you're getting. And you can sit there and basically like a little bear trap. And when somebody comes looking for that term, there's really no other option besides you. Okay? So hopefully that was helpful. If you have any more questions or any details, feel free to ask me questions. You can email your questions to me, or you can just put comments in underneath the video and I'll respond to them. All right? Thanks a lot.